Did you know that they make wrestling shoes for people with wide feet? This may be the perfect match of design and performance from a conventional shoe manufacturer for minimalist feet. Hey guys, welcome back. This is Grown and Healthy, the channel where we explore self-improvement through movement. Now, in my ever-expanding search for minimal shoes, I've gone to the realm of conventional manufacturers, and I've discovered that there's a segment of shoes that all conventional manufacturers seem to design, and that is wrestling shoes. Now, if you've come across my previous video on the Adidas HVC wrestling shoe, I go into great detail of the reasons why there is so much similarity between the design of wrestling shoes and minimal shoes. Now, mobility is a key cornerstone of wrestling, and that is the intention also of Barefoot shoes, to provide as much mobility as possible from our feet. Now, in a recent search, I came across the Asics line of wrestling shoes. The Snapdown 2 was suggested from numerous reviews that I've read because they were one of the few wrestling shoes that provided a wide sizing variation. Now, how wide? Double E in width, which is substantially wider than the Adidas, which came in a D width. The measurements for the shoe in review: 11.5, weighing 8.6 ounces, with a toe box width of 112 millimeters, which is par for the course amongst Barefoot shoes. Also featuring a heel width that came to 80 millimeters, and I was unable to determine what the outer sole height was, nor was there any information on that. Usually I would order a half size larger to make up for the narrowness of the shoes, but these came in true to size, feeling great. Now, they come in numerous colorways, but only this colorway variant of the gray and black came in the wide size. Now, I found the design on this shoe to be phenomenal for mobility work. The outer sole had an amazing grip. These circular pads on the outer sole are grip monsters. And they're strategically placed where I needed them most. The positioning is a great guideline of the stability points of the sole of your foot. You see, there's more to foot stability than standing on an imaginary tripod. I was also able to walk and even run somewhat, but they're not ideal for running. While they did not make the shoe for the intention of appealing to barefoot wearers, I did find a few gripes that they could fix and would make it perfect for minimal shoe wearers and wrestlers alike. One of them was the padding. I found the padding made the shoe feel and look chunkier than what I found appealing. I prefer less material because these shoes are hot. When you're wearing them, they steam up. And if you're not wearing socks, prepare to sweat your feet off. You'll feel like your feet are in an oven. I wore these without socks and they still felt very insulated, making for a great cold weather shoe. Besides the lack of ventilation, I found the Snapdown 2 to be a great buy for inside and outside the gym. They have all the attributes of a minimalist shoe for around $60. Now, you are unable to remove the inner sole, but that is fine because there is very minimal padding on the inner sole. A few other features that I loved about the shoe, outside of the wide toe box and the flexibility of the shoe, I also found the stitching to be phenomenal in terms of the attention to quality and detail. You have to understand that wrestling is a very intense sport. At no point would I relate lifting weights or even running to be as intense as wrestling. And with that design in mind, or that quality backing the intention of the production of the shoe, I think that wrestling shoes will last you a lot longer than you're probably experiencing with minimal shoe manufacturers presently. I, for one, enjoyed these shoes. Yes, they're a little warm when it gets intense, but overall, I found it to be a sublime pair of shoes that look good in the gym and out. I look forward to reviewing a few more wrestling shoes before I hang up this trend of finding minimal shoes from conventional manufacturers. I took so long to review this shoe that there is a new Snapdown, a Snapdown 3, of which I'm ordering, and I will provide the review in the future. Again, thanks for watching. This is Grown and Healthy, the channel where we explore self-improvement through movement.